IDP Philippines launched the first computerized IELTS testing center in Iloilo City in the second floor of Arguelles Building in front of Robinsons Jaro, Iloilo City. This new testing center in an accessible location makes it ideal for residents of Iloilo and nearby provinces to take the exam. Aside from the convenient location, the computerized test can also deliver results in 3 to 5 days. IELTS, or the International English Language Testing System, is a standardized English language proficiency test to evaluate the language proficiency of non-native speakers. The testing center includes a comfortable testing venue equipped with computers and 2 interview rooms. Aside from the computerized test, the center also offers the written version of IELTS for those who may have difficulty in using computers. Iloilo, Panay, and Western Visayas residents don't need to go far to schedule their IELTS exam with the opening of the first computerized IELTS testing center in Iloilo City. IDP IELTS partnered with Macare Global Consulting, Inc. to help bring IELTS closer to the Ilonggos. Let's listen to the opening remarks of key people for this launching.
My name is Lori, and I'm the Test Center Administrator for PH009 IDP Manila. So first of all, I'd like to thank you all for coming in this opening of our Iloilo branch. So IELTS, it stands for the International English Language Testing System, and we are very happy that we are able to open 8 CD IELTS laboratories all over the Philippines. So 3 of them are IDP owned, and 5 are our shared laboratories. So we're working collaboratively with different partners so that we are able to provide the needs of the test takers. So among those 5 CD laboratories that we have, I'm so proud to say that we have 2 from Macare. So our partnership keeps on growing, and who knows, we'll be able to open another center this time around in Luzon. So we're hoping for that. Alright, so even though it is computer-delivered IELTS, it's still the same IELTS test that we have had ever since 30 years ago. So because we have to improve, and we plan to improve the test experiences of our test takers as well as our stakeholders, we have enhanced into computer-delivered IELTS. So it's still the same IELTS testing, same scoring system, same 4 components being tested: listening, reading, writing, and speaking. So what you can see here are the computers that we use for the listening, reading, and writing. And outside are our speaking test rooms. So later on, you can check and take photos of our speaking test rooms. So all components are being scored from 1 to 9, and test takers would have their desired band score, right? So what is the difference of the computer-delivered IELTS? So what are the advantages of taking the test on computer? Number 1 is test frequency. So for the paper-based IELTS, it has been for all over the years. We've been going to Iloilo to conduct the paper and pencil test. But this time around, because of the computer-delivered IELTS, any time of the week, from Wednesday up until Sunday, test takers can freely book their examination with IDP. So there are 2 sessions. If they would like to take it in the morning, they have that option. And if they want to take it in the afternoon, they also have that option. Also, it is very convenient for test takers to take the test only in 1 day. They don't have to go back and forth to the test venue and spend much money booking hotels, because everything is taken only in 1 day. Right? And also, one best advantage of the computer-delivered IELTS is the number of days that you have to wait for your test result. So for the paper-based test takers would have to wait for 13 calendar days, but who can guess? For computer-delivered IELTS, it's way, way faster. Anyone who can guess?
48 hours.
48 hours? Oh, that's too fast. 3 to 5 days. So they can get the results. So if they are in a hurry to get the results because of a pending application, they have the option to book the test. And it's very convenient. They can actually book their tests at home. Everything is done at home. They just have to go to the center and take the test with IDP. Alright? So with that, I'm so happy to announce to our Ilonggo, I was corrected earlier, Ilonggo people, and also nearby provinces such as Rojas, to take the test and try it with Macare Iloilo, because this is our first, and we've been expanding. So our partnership with Macare is very, very important to us, and thank you so much for always supporting our IELTS testing wherever in the Philippines. And thank you all again for coming in today and sharing the good news to all our friends in Iloilo. So good morning and happy dinagyang festival to everyone. Thank you so much. Okay, so with that, I've mentioned a while ago that the CD speaking test rooms are outside. You can check them out. So it's a test done in 40 minutes. 14 minutes with an IELTS expert on the computer. And the listening, reading, writing tests are done here. So we will have a feel of how the test is like for around 5 to 10 minutes each component. So we start with the listening test. So in an actual test, the listening test is around 30 minutes to 40 minutes. Okay, you have to listen to the audio. So we have our headphones over here that would give you comfort and you can really focus on the listening test. So we ensure that these headphones are really working during the test. And after that, it'll be followed by the reading test, which will be for an hour. So imagine answering 40 questions for an hour. But this time, it's just 5 minutes for you guys, right? And after that, okay, the most dreaded component, I think, for Filipinos, the writing test. So it's going to be for an hour. You have to write about 2 tasks. You'll be given 2 tasks, right? And you would have to answer all these tasks and get the desired advanced score. So it's up to you how you manage your time.
So on behalf of the whole IDP IELTS team, we'd like to thank you for your time today. It's an honor for me to be here with you and represent IDP as we bring CD IELTS in Iloilo. Iloilo has always been a key city for IELTS as it is home to many people who aspire to work, study, or migrate abroad. We started administering the test here many years ago, and we saw the number of test takers increase year on year. I'd like to thank Macare Global Consulting, our partner in this endeavor. We are grateful for your hard work and commitment to this shared lab, and together it would be an honor for us to be part of every Ilonggo's journey as they achieve their international learning and career aspirations. IELTS is is a globally recognized way to prove English proficiency with 3 million tests each year. So 3 million test takers take the test every year, and it's accepted by more than 11,000 organizations all over the world. We have more than 1,500 IELTS test locations across 56 countries, including more than 280 city IELTS labs, and now we're adding one more here in Iloilo. With the help of Macare, we will do our best to empower our customers to achieve their best score. IDP plans to continue to expand our IELTS testing footprint as well as our study abroad business because we're also in the study abroad industry. So if you want to study in Australia, New Zealand, Canada, the UK, Ireland, come to IDP, go to our website. Our services are free. Our goal in the next few years is to bring IDP closer to the market by opening new offices in key cities in Luzon, Visayas, and Mindanao. IDP changed the English language testing industry when we launched IELTS more than 30 years ago, and we continue to lead the sector today. With the opening of this IDP Macare Lab, we are all part of the IELTS history in the Philippines. So before we conclude, I'd like to invite the Macare team, Ms. Lori and Jay, to please join me to award the official venue partner certificate to our friends from Macare.
Members of the Iloilo Bloggers Society got to try the listening, reading, and writing parts of the exam. Schedule your IELTS exam now. For more information, visit their website at ielts.idp.com/Philippines.